There we go. Family, friends, fellow gamers, educators, and students. Let's make this quieter. Take it down to 25-ish. That's good. Welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I'm Grumpy Gnome. Let's get some grump on. In the original Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. This is the first in the series. Let's continue with Carlo, our Paladin. If you remember correctly, in the last episode, we went back to Nashkel to go to the inn to rest. And while we were here at the inn, we were attacked by this cleric that we made quick work of. She did have a, what do you call it? A scroll on her that we could, who's got the scroll? You do. Boom. So it doesn't say who this person is. Actually, maybe we can go back and see. But now our bounty has been raised to 680 coins. So we are becoming more popular. And you're going to hold scrolls too. We do have this additional splint mail here, which I'm actually going to hold on to for now. You know what? Let Minx carry it. He's stronger. And we got a magical belt here. That's good. So far, everything here is good. We're going to leave it as it is. We're still looking for an identify scroll. We could have kept the one from Candlekeep, but we were good-natured and followed through with our errand to return it. And now let's go ahead and you'll see that all of their spells are now regenerated. So she's got the 4 magic missiles. Jaheira has got all of her clerical spells here. She's got 3 Cure Light Wounds and a Bless. And in this episode, what we're going to do is we're going to get our 6th party member.
Yes.
So let's get on out of here. We're done at the inn. We're going to come.
Cost.
We don't need any additional weapons or armor. And I'm going to come down here and just show you guys something in the temple. This is the Temple of Nashkel, or also known as the Temple of Helm. So we're going to go in and we're going to talk to the priest.
Think carefully.
Okay. Now, this guy, you know, just like all other temples, he offers services.
Adventures at our door.
Okay. He's going to offer, yes, what kind of services do you have? Here we can throw in a donation. If we throw 100 gold into this, our reputation will go up by 1. We don't have to, because we're naturally going to go up in reputation. Here, he'll do some healing, if you need some healing done to your party, for a price, of course. And yes, he also does raise dead. The thing about raising dead, I don't know, I can't confirm or deny this, but you may lose a level if he raises you. Over here, a donation. Over here, you see this stone to flesh? We need that. But before I buy this, see, here's where I'm kind of... I never mentioned this in this episode yet, but the way the paladins work, you know, is that they have the right to demand food and lodging wherever they go. So when I rob people or pickpocket them or do anything like that, I call it my tax. That is their taxation to my quest to do my job. We're going to try something. I am not going to buy this, even though we need it for our 6th member. Let's try it. Here we go.
Again, think carefully.
But that is where you would pick that item up.
Think carefully.
If you did not have a thief in your group. So basically, we're just going to go all the way to the bottom of the screen. So let's go ahead and just do this little time jump. Let's do the time warp again. No, we're not going to say that either. Let's go. Let's expand our search to open up some more Fog of War. This gives us a wider opening. We're just going to stay on the road and come down into this corner. There is a quest in this that's going to actually take us to the mines, which is where we're not going yet. We're going to leave the screen here, and we're going to go to the carnival. Now, there's actually two things that we're going to do here at the carnival. I'm going to pick up my favorite item in the whole game, which is the necklace of fireballs. And I'm going to pick up the our party member. Now notice I'm running along the bottom of the screen here. That's because I don't want to set off any events in the carnival before I get this party member. Because once we get the party member, the sooner we get the party member, hey Marlene, you're back. Awesome. Once we get our party member in our group, then that party member will start accruing experience points as well. Where is everyone? What's your favorite act? Well, I think I would probably be more concerned with where is everyone. He's going to tell us they're all dying in the mines. And then we're just kind of, well, yeah, it's nice to know you. The mines interest us more than the carnival, to be honest. We'd like to figure out what's... that's way too much dialogue. Yeah, let's just... nice meeting you, dude. Get out of here. Okay, now, hopefully I can go straight up from here and run into the person I want to run into, but I'm going to do a quick save real fast. Actually, I'm going to do a series of quick saves until I find my person. So here we go. Okay. Well, we can actually keep going. That's a good quick save point.
This way, good sir. Over here.
And that's who we wanted. So, this little dude here is it Zeke? Yeah, Zeke. So what I'm going to do with him is we're going to take Emoen, and I'm going to try to get behind him.
You're a queer fellow.
Thank you. I don't know if we have to get behind him to actually do this or not, but...
This way.
I don't, like I said, I don't know if to do this, we can do this while we're facing him, or if we can do this from behind him or not. Okay, now let's do quick save. Boom. So, what I'm going to try to do is pickpocket this guy. And I'm probably going to fail like 20 times, so I think this is pickpocketing.
This way, good sir.
Right here.
Over
Thieving.
here.
That's hide in shadows. So here we go. Oh my god, and he's facing me. Okay, let's do this on you. Oh, wait. Oh, there's nothing I can do, nothing more. So I don't think he's going to even let us catch him. Yeah, okay. Let's reload. And that's what I said. We're probably going to be doing this a few times. Okay, quick save here. Load it. And let's do this. Let's do this.
This way.
Pickpocket failed. Now here's another thing we can try doing. Since he has become hostile, we can attempt to kill him. If we kill him, we may lose reputation. And if that's the case, I'm not going to do it. But let's see. You are missile weapon. You are missile weapon. You are missile weapon. And you are missile. So let's try this on him. The only thing is the town guard up here is going to start coming after us now. So, okay, he's down. Oh, that's not the town guard. That's Branwyn. And as you can see, he dropped this. That's the scroll that we need. So I'm going to try to do this real quick. we're going to do this. And the dagger, I don't even need it. But with that scroll, I'm going to put that in one of my quick slot items. Go back here, and did we lose reputation? No, we didn't. But we didn't get any experience for him either. And, oh, by the way, he does upcharge. I think he charges 250 for his scroll. Now, the whole party, we're going to go talk to. Actually, we're just going to come up here.
Must I watch
Oh, there was
group
the...
as a nanny the child?
There was the reputation decrease. Yeah, so we're not going to do that. Let's come back and load the game. Wasn't going to do that. We'll try pickpocketing a couple more times. And if for some reason pickpocketing doesn't succeed for us, then we will...
This way.
Oh my god, it succeeded. There we go. Perfect. So we just saved ourselves 180. He's out of here. We got the what do you call it? Let's get our party together, because they might be too far apart.
Yes.
Come over here to Branwyn.
Think carefully.
And see, what we just did is not going to cost us any penalties. Emmeline,
You're a queer fellow.
okay. I'm going to give this to Carlo. Carlo's going to put this in his quick item slot. And we are now going to...
Again?
He's going to use that scroll on Branwyn. She comes to life because she was a statue. And now we're going to talk to her.
Ah.
By
With
the
caution.
ice breath of Orel, 'tis good to see new faces and taste freedom again.
Okay. I am Branwyn. That almost sounds like a character out of Game of Thrones. The big Branwyn, the brute, blonde-haired. I'm war priest from the Northern Isles. I've been trapped in stone for what seems to be an eternity. You have saved me. And for that, I owe you my life. I am indebted to you. Man, I really wish somebody would approach me and talk to me like that. You know, so it's, yeah. Oh, well. And by Tempest, I leave no debt. Oh, my God, she's a Lannister. Lannisters always pay their debts. But anyway, let me join whichever cause you are fighting, Shore. I should make a valuable ally and bring the favor of the Lord of Battle upon us. And you know what, Branwyn? We're always on the lookout for another warrior. So, boom. I am glad to be part of your war party. I will not make you regret your decision. A word of caution. Beware of the dog that entrapped me. Tranzig, he calls himself. He was employed by a mercenary group. I do not know the name. I shall see him dead before the shores go home again. Okay. Thanks, Branwyn. Boom. So, now we got Branwyn in our group over here. She's kind of hurt. And that is her UI kicking in, which is why I don't like the UIs in the game. But anyway, let's take a look at Branwyn. Let's pause. Otherwise, our people are going to get grumpy. So now we got Branwyn in our group. Branwyn is... Nope, we want her. Boom, there she is in all of her majesty. She is a Priest of Tempest. She's a level 2. She's got 1,500 experience points. Her next level is 3,000. Okay, so this is where I kind of wanted to keep all of our experience points together. If I'm not mistaken, Carlo has more than this. but she might be the next highest level. And I'm not including Jahira because Jahira has over 2,000 because she's a half elf. In fact, she's the only non-human in our group right now. So she is proficient with the Warhammer and a sling. And did we buy the extra sling already? I don't think we did. We might have. I'll see. Her strength, she's not the strongest. So she's probably, I was debating upon putting her in as a fighter or putting her in as just a backline healer. I might leave Jahira in the number 3 spot and then put her in number 4. Dexterity, that's as high. No, that's not as high as she can go. So her dexterity is kind of all right. Constitution, 15. That's not really going to benefit her too much. Intelligence, well, she's probably at minimum intelligence. She is wisdom because she's a cleric, so she has to have a high wisdom. And she's average charisma. So she's not the best, but you know what? She's early. And the nice thing about getting her early is now you can customize her the way you want her to be in the game. And she is a pure cleric. So anytime she advances is only going to be for the cleric. What do you want to call it? For cleric abilities. She's a female human, true neutral. So she'll fit in with us. She and Jahira should get along pretty well. They're both neutrals. And boom, right now she has absolutely nothing. So I'm going to go through my characters to see what we can give her to kind of get her up to where she needs to be. First thing I'm going to do is come in here and take away her script. And I'm going to go cleric ranged right here. Boom. So the cleric will attack any enemy she, once again, pronoun problems, sees with missile weapons, most proficient with. Try to keep a distance. That's true. But if she is attacked in melee, she'll switch to her melee weapon. What was her weapon? She was sling and I don't even remember what the other one was. Sling and Warhammer. Okay, good. Yeah, there's a good Warhammer in this game too that we're going to get early on. See, now that we've got all 6 of our party members, the next thing I do is I go after the weapons and the armor. And the reason I put Carlo at longsword is because one of the best longswords in the game is an early weapon found in the mines. One of the best Warhammers in the game is an early one found, I think it's just under High Hedge, where Kaivan is. I don't really know which one we're going to go after first. We'll probably get her Warhammer first. Only because there's a very nice quest right there that involves a talking chicken that's worth 2,000 experience. And 2,000 experience will really give them a nice bump. And before I go into the mines, I at least want to get 1, if not 2 levels on these people. Because once you go in the mines, I use it as a one-way trip. I go in, I don't come out until I'm finished. And otherwise, you're going to be running back and forth, and that's just, I don't like to do that. Okay, there's Branwyn. The next thing we're going to do, I got to find out which one of these tents has my necklace. Now, there's also a very tough battle in one of these tents. And more likely than not, I'm going to set the battle off first, which I don't want to do because we might lose somebody in that battle. I'm going to start in this tent over here because for some reason I think the battle is here, and I believe my necklace is up here. So let's grab our party members.
What is the plan?
Come over
Yes.
here. I'm going to have Jaheira
Nature's servant awaits.
take Branwyn up to her full...
You need a new tailor. Your clothes are absolutely dreadful.
Now, see, this Lord Binky the buffoon, if he talked to me in this way, I would probably cut him down. As a matter of fact, but see, it's not letting us because now we're stuck in conversation. He's going to mock us. My name is Carlo. What's yours? What a fabulous, let's just say fabulous. Hee-ho, what a fabulous carnival, darling. Are you mocking me or you're not going to get away with it? Are you mocking me? Dost thou mocketh me? Away with you, beggar. You know what? And if I knew I could get away with it, pause, I would totally take this guy out. I mean, just for fun. Oh, no, I can't. You cannot save it. Gosh darn it. I really want to take this guy out. Get over it. Get over it. Get over it. You know what? He's just a buffoon. He knows not what he does or says. Jaheira, cast. Cure Light Wounds on her. And play. Okay, now everybody is at full hit points. Now let's go ahead and... Do you have anything for her? No, you don't. Do you have anything for her? Yeah, we'll give her this really cool helm here. Boom. There you go. Make you look kind of cool. Minx, do you have anything for her? Yes, you have armor for her. Boom. Awesome. Jaheira had nothing. Emmeline, do you have anything? Nope. Go ahead and top that off. Dinah here. You have the extra sling. There we go. Did we sell the other small shield? I'll bet we did. And what do we want to put over here? That's good enough for the government. Okay, let's equip her. Otherwise, what we just did is for naught. Give her the sling, and remember 12 is the magic number. 12 is the magic number. There we go. So now she's got a weapon also. We never kept that Warhammer because I didn't want to carry it with me this whole time. But we'll get her Warhammer here shortly. She's going to be in the back anyway. And just out of curiosity, does anybody have a shield that they can give up? Nope. 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 That's okay. Doesn't matter. Let's move on. Let's go ahead. I'm going to do quick save here. And then go into this tent with everybody.
You require aid?
Nope.
Yes.
Leave us alone, will you?
And this is
Nothing
the
for you
battle.
here.
Shoot. Okay, so this is Zordral. Zordral. He wants to kill her because he thinks that she's a witch or something. And basically, we need to stop him from doing it. The thing is, we get more rewards if he actually does kill her. So, based upon what we say is going to determine what he does. And then we got to fight this guy. The only problem is We're out of magic missiles. No, we're not. We can use Dinah here for magic missiles. We'll try this. There's no guarantee we're going to make it through this, but we'll try it. So here we go. What is this all about? That's a good way to start. Boom. Okay, first, you there, stay back. Any of you come any closer, I'll kill her. I'm serious. Don't make me do it. All I have to say is the last word of my spell and she dies. So, what is this all about? Boom. She's a witch. She uses her magic to poison the children of the town. She'll butcher the livestock and she'll seduce the young men. Make them her puppets. She shall be killed. What are you talking about? Why the prejudice against magic users? You said yourself that you're a mage. After all, aren't you going to kill her with your magic word? Get a hold of yourself. Why don't we just discuss this in rational ways? Calm down. Apparently, you never tell a hysterical person to calm down. Stop threatening the woman. You psycho, step aside before you get hurt. I'm almost thinking number 3. I'm not going to ask him to calm down because I really don't care if he does or doesn't. What are you talking about? Why the prejudice against the magic user? And no, this is kind of sissy-ish. Aren't you going to kill her with your magic word? No, get a hold of yourself, idiot. I don't think I would say that. Stop threatening the woman, you psycho. Step aside before you get... Yeah, why don't we do that one? See what happens. Boom. Okay, here he cast his spell, which is hint, hint, kind of what we wanted. So she's going to die. And now it's on like Donkey Kong with us. So since we're in such close quarters here, I'm already going to go to my hand weapon, which I already have. He's going to go to his hand weapon, which he already has. And everybody else is going to use their missile weapons. Yes. And I'm wondering if I should get Dinah here in hand-to-hand also. I think I will. Not Dinah here, Jahira.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Because this is... Oh my God, did we not give her the magic club? Oh yeah, she's got the magic club. Good. Yeah, and you know what? Let's get her into hand-to-hand also. So here we go. Everybody on him. And Dinah here.
They're called?
Yeah, try to cast your magic missile before he gets his spell off. Boom. Here we go. It is on. Okay, she cast one. And I'm just going to she's just going to keep casting to try to prevent him from getting anything off. Okay, there's 2. Notice how he fizzled his spell. So she did prevent it from going off. And we're going to do one more. And this should end the combat. She just has to beat him to the spell. Perfect. And now I don't understand why it's taking us so long to down this guy. We can take our chances, or we'll just do one more. And the reason I'm going to do one more is because we are going to go back to Nashkel and rest again. So that Dinah here, not Dinah here, but Branwen can get all of her spells. Okay, there he goes. And, okay, and she doesn't cast. Perfect. So she saved that last one. So, this is all the stuff that is on the ground over here. So let's go ahead and pick it up and pick it up and pick it up. And there's some gold for us. And I thought she had some stuff on the ground as well. Yeah, perfect. Pick it up and pick... There's another angel skin. And pick that up. Now...
What you want? This way.
Is there anything in here? Yeah, there's some gold. We'll take that. No, we don't want a staff. Oh, there we go. What is this? It is just a regular book that's going to tell us a little bit about something. These look like throwing daggers, and we'll take your gold. All right, that is it. I wasn't expecting to do this battle here, but we did. And it couldn't have gone any better than that. Okay, I'm hitting tab right now just to see if there's anything we can pick up that are in the here. Like we got this right here. Just looking for a couple more gold pieces that we might be able to get. It is locked. Okay, locked things are good. See, what I did here is I picked the lock for 10. Now, if ever you have a choice between picking a lock or breaking it open, always pick it. Because that just got us 10 experience for our group. If you were to try to bash it open, and you do, you don't get experience for that. So always try to pick a lock, and always, this is common sense, disarm the lock. Did we open it? Yeah. Okay, open. We don't want spears. And there's some more gold. Awesome. Okay, grab our group.
What is the plan?
Go in here.
As needed.
And what are you selling?
For now.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
Okay, would you be interested in any of my fine odds and ends? I think this is our magic person. So I have no need for your trinkets. Let's see what you got. Boom. And there she is, the one gift lost. And you guessed her, Chester. We're buying that. If you want to see what else this person has, +1 protection, a shield amulet, topsider crutch. In fact, this thing is available in the game. We'll find it. And then just a bunch of protection scrolls here. But the one thing we want is this for 2,400. We will buy it. Awesome. And we are done. I'm going to go ahead and equip myself with it. So this is going to go here. Boom. And this is our necklace of fireball. And there's 10 charges to it. Another antidote. We'll take that. Boom. Okay, jewelry goes to the thief. Boom. And I think protection scroll. I'll give that to, well, actually I got to give it to her because she has to identify it. And eventually she's going to get all of this magic stuff once we find and identify scroll. I mean, I could buy one, but I'm cheap. Don't want to pay for it. Ow. I'm going to leave my staff right here in this because we might run into some skeletons in High Hedge. Okay, that is all.
Aid?
That's all we really needed
This
to do.
group shows promise exceptional.
Well, thank you, Dinah here.
Yes.
Okay, that's all we're doing here. But you know what we're going to do as long as we are here?
At any cost.
We're going to go ahead and finish clearing this area out. This is a gambling tent right here. This is not the gambling tent that I really want to go into right now, but because there's nothing to do here. Why are my people stuck? Yeah, see, this one here is just...
At any cost.
This is a second gambling tent that's in this area. Apparently you could play the games, but you're going to lose, just like in real life. You don't want to become a gambler. And this is a tent where we're going to try a little stunt here. And so I'm going to do a quick save again. Boom. And there's a guy in here. I want to say his name is Zolo or something like that. He's over here. Nobleman, this guy. Oh, Vitar. Vitar is going to come over to us and pickpocket us. And what we want to do, and there's no penalty for doing this, but we're going to take him down with our missile weapons before he can get to us and leave. And if we do that, we get the experience for him. If he hits us and runs, well, then he just pickpocketed us. So everybody here is
Yes.
going to be in missile mode.
You point, I punch.
You've a task?
And
By temper shield!
Whatever they need. I care not.
okay. And everybody
Again?
is going to go hostile on him.
Tempest, give us victory!
And now he's been sighted. And we can't let him get away. Come on, drop him. Come on, drop him. Awesome. So this is all the stuff that he drops. Plus we got 125 experience on him.
Yes.
And like I said, there's no penalty for doing this. As you can see right there. And so, just another gambling tent. Oh my gosh, why did it do that again? Welcome to the chat room. I keep thinking I'm dropping my game. So, over here, okay, this is another fun adventure
Think carefully.
where there is an ogre over here, and we will approach with caution. And then this here, what's his name? Oh, something. The Great Gazebe. He summons an ogre for circus performance. And everybody oohs and ahs when the ogre appears. And then the ogre blows up. And everybody gasps. But we're going to get a little bit psychotic here. And we're actually going to have him do it 3 times. And the last time, the trick goes wrong. And yeah, it goes wrong. So let's go ahead and have a talk with him. And I'll put everybody into the right order and stuff here in a minute. But right now, let's get this thing in motion.
I'm always ready to entertain.
Hi! Come well and welcome. You have stumbled upon the Great Gazebe show, starring yours truly, the Great Gazebe. Allow me to introduce the amazing... There it is, Oopa. Oopa, the world's only exploding ogre. So there he is, and poof, he explodes. And we're going to talk to this guy again.
I'm always ready to entertain.
Fun for the whole family. Let's try that crowd pleaser one more time. And now comes Psycho Mode.
I'm always ready to entertain.
You're either a diehard fan or a sadist, friend. No, Upan, just one more. One last time, then you can go back to the tent. Upan, no. Put the weapon down. And he goes, and he's going to run. Boom. And now he's hostile. So everybody here is going to go into attack mode. And I think I am going to try to...
What is the plan?
take him out with... I'm just going to go straight to... You know what? I'll take one shot with the crossbow and then go into sword mode. There we go. Let's go into this and boom. Here we go.
None stand against me.
Come on, guys. Drop him.
Bleed.
Awesome. Okay, and we picked up was that a Morning Star? And a ring. So, Emmeline,
You're a queer fellow.
you get the ring. I guess I'm gonna give Minx.
Let's
No,
talk
Minx
more fight.
doesn't need it.
You require aid?
We'll carry it just so we could sell it. And I want to get her in a different position. That didn't sound right, but what am I going to do with her? I think she's going to go up to the number 4. And then Emmeline, you're going to switch places with her. And I think that's going to be my marching order. Now, before we go any further, let's just take a look and see how far are we from leveling up. So, he's got 2,197. He needs 300 more. No, he needs 60 more. So he'll level up here quickly. He might even level up on this screen. Minsk, where are you at? You need 500 more. Okay. Chihira, you're going to need a lot. So I'm not even going to worry about Chihira for now. Branwyn, you need a lot. You're halfway to where you need to be. But she's already at level 2. So I'm not sweating that. Emmeline, already at level 2. Needs 700 more. And Dinah here, you're pretty far back. You need 900. Okay. So it almost looks like Carlo is the only person who may be leveling up anytime soon.
As needed.
Let's go ahead and clear this level. Now there are some battles up to the north. This is where we came from, so there's no need to clear that. And actually, once we clear this, there's no need to come back to this again in this game. And I think what we're going to wind up doing, we'll probably go back to...
Camaraderie, adventure, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
We're probably going to go back to Nashkel and rest at the end of this episode. And then we will go back to the beginning when we left Candlekeep. Okay, see what's up here. We're going to go back to the beginning and see what's at...
Think
we're going to...
carefully.
We're going to go to the... Oh, I
Yes.
don't want her in the
They
front.
wish no less
That's
of
not
you.
good.
Again?
Oh, and you need that.
What is the plan?
D'accord.
As directed.
Go for the eyes, Boo.
Okay,
Go
that
for
went
the
quick.
eyes.
Perfect.
Rusk!
And let's go.
You require aid?
And you know what? I'm just going to pick up everything. I'm not even going to bother with the short sword. Or should we? Yeah, Binks. Binks can have the short sword.
Cool one, son.
And
With caution.
there's another one.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Rusk!
Give us victory!
Come on, drop them. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, Minsk.
You point, I punch.
Yes?
I know we're going after little
For now.
nickel dime items here, but that's
My
only
blade
because
will
we
cut you
wasted
down
all
to
of our
size.
gold on that necklace. Come on, guys, drop them. Seriously? There we go. Minsk.
Let's talk more fight.
Okay. Let's
Again, as needed.
go. Awesome.
Tempest,
Cool
give
one,
us
son.
victory!
And Emmeline,
Whatever they need.
you can have that.
As needed.
Why is Dinah here up in the front again? She needs to learn to stay in the back. Yeah, I mean, you got to give her credit for being brave. Okay, here we got 3. For some reason, I think these are commandos. What do we got? Cobalt. Now, I'm going to do something that you're not supposed to do in this game, and that is split fire. Normally, you want to drop these guys as... You want to put everything on them to reduce the numbers. But one thing that I like to do sometimes is like take these two
Nature's servant
and put it on
awaits.
this one. Take these two,
What is the plan?
put it on this one, and then take these two
You point, I punch.
on that one.
For us, give us victory!
And then we can go these three
Yes, oh,
right there, and
omnipresent
then we can go
authority
these
figure.
three
You require aid?
right there.
Go for the eyes, fool.
My
Go
blade will
for the
cut you
eyes.
down to size.
And dang,
They
here
wish
I
us
want you
directed.
out of there. And he's down. Perfect. So Minsk.
Less talk, more fight.
Okay, more stuff for him to pick up. A necklace for
What you
Emmeline.
want?
And let's go.
Think carefully.
One more.
For the fallen! Give us
Perfect.
victory!
Fool me once.
Oh, another
shame
one.
on you.
Yes?
Fool me twice. Watch it. I choose.
Perfect.
When the going gets tough, stop.
Someone
Again?
hold my road.
At any cost.
Really? Oh my gosh,
For the
there's,
fallen!
there's a lot of these guys.
There'll be safety in numbers, and I am 2 or 3 at least.
As needed.
Okay, we're done with them. Now we can finish clearing this out. Yeah, so what I think we're going to do, and this is where I'm kind of constricted, we can do one of two things at this time. We can either go back to the beginning of where the coast road, I think that's what they call it, the coast road was, and do all of the quests, clear the area when we first came out of Candlekeep, do a couple quests up at the Friendly Arm Inn, or we go get 3 weapons right now. And the 3 weapons that we would get would be down in the mines is the plus 2 longsword. Is it it's Varsiv. I keep mixing the sword's name up with Vicona, the drow. But there's a plus 2 longsword down here under High Hedge, which is located right here. So it would actually be right here, is an area called the Red Canyons. And that's where Mellencamp, the talking chicken, is. And that's where Branwyn's Warhammer, a plus 2 Warhammer, is going to be. And then I believe it's right here is where Minska's plus 1 two-handed sword is. So before we head north, or as we head north, we could knock out these and pick up the cool weapons. Like that. So, okay. Where are we? We're down here. Boom. Okay, and we cleared that. Let's go down.
For now.
And I'm not checking every, what do you call it? I'm not checking every chest or barrel in this area because some of them just have some lousy weapons. There might be a couple pieces of gold in there. Now, is this the Lotus Camp right here? I think it is. The way it got the name Lotus Camp is actually from inside this tent here. You got some people that are just totally spaced out, on the lotus plant. And if you talk to this dude here,
With caution.
Aye, friend.
the Black Lotus, it expands your mind. You should try it sometimes. Yeah, so this is like Timothy Leary right here. So anyway, and for those of you who are Magic the Gathering players, the Black Lotus, that is the one card you want. Oh, wow. Okay, let's get through with this. I don't think there's anything in this tent that we want. Nope. Let's get out of here. I actually gave myself 10 minutes to finish this. Over here, we do have some chests that do have some gold in them. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here is enter, hit the tab button, and there's 3. So Emmeline,
I've done had enough of this.
locked, open. Oh, lockpick failed. There we go. See, 56 is a decent number of gold. As a matter of fact, 56 is more gold than we would have gotten with than trading in all those short swords. And because these are locked, we're getting the experience for opening them.
What is the plan? As needed.
So it's kind of like a double treat. What I'm doing right now is bringing them back to the edge so we can finish clearing the fog of war. And yet, you know what? We'll just end the game back at Nashkel at the inn, like we did. We'll make sure everybody is healed and all the spells are ready to go. I know there's nothing to the south of here. Oh, wait, there is?
Camaraderie, adventure,
Yeah, well, the mines. But we
steel
knew
on steel.
the
Stuff of
mines
legend.
were down there.
Right, Boo?
Yes.
As far as other things to do in the carnival, there's not really anything else to be done. The other 2 tents here, one of them sells weapons, one of them sells armor. I'm pretty sure that's the way it goes. Okay, let's okay, quickest way to clean this map up might be to go here, go across here, go up here, and then just do a shrinking circle. Kind of the opposite of what we do in the Navy when we have a man overboard. In the Navy, we do something called an expanding circle. In this case, we're going to do a shrinking circle to bring everything into the center. I'm pretty sure these are for jousting. Those are like the lanes that you run your horses through. And come up here. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit boring because all we're doing is clearing fog of war. I don't even think there are any more encounters up here. I think all those kobolds we had were basically the only encounters we had to deal with up here. But it's all good. It's all good. This is one area we're not coming back to. And when we get our fresh start on the next episode, then we can determine the order of attack. More likely than not, since we're already down here in the south, we're going to go after the two-handed sword first. And then you guys remember when we ran into Olaf, was it the dude who mistaken us for Grey Wolf? He basically pays the bounties, and Grey Wolf is actually the bounty hunter that has the two-handed sword. And he's an arse. I'm trying to censor myself here because young ears, but okay, let's do the end. And you can see we cleared the entire map here. I mean, there's a little fog of war on the mountain here, but we're not going to worry about that. So anything we wanted to do, here was Vitar, The guy who was going to pickpocket us, we got him. This was the battle with the mage. We got that. We went into the next tent and we got the necklace of fireballs. So we're golden. We are golden. Let's go to the edge over here. Let's leave. Go back into Nashkel. We can sell some of the stuff that we have. It doesn't even look like we need healing right now. I will go ahead and rest anyway because that's going to replenish our spells. And to make this simple, I'm just going to click here. We're going to go to the shopkeeper first.
With caution.
And we're going to sell all the short swords and stuff that we picked up. And then on our way back, I'm going to see if that one area is the area that has the +1 two-handed sword. Because then that'll give Minx his weapon. And we might want to go to High Hedge, which we're going to go to anyway, and see if we can recharge Emmowin's Wand of Magic Missiles. Does she still have that? Well, we'll find out here in a minute. Okay, so pause here. Otherwise, my people get grumpy. My people. God, I keep saying that. Okay, welcome to the chat room again. Did we drop internet again? God, I hope not. What do we got? You've got, okay, another potion of healing. Well, let's start giving her some. What potion is this? Agility? Okay. You know what? I am not a potion user in this game other than the antidotes and the potions of healing. I think the doctor, Branwyn, you have just become our doctor. So you're going to get all of those. Now, jewelry goes to the thief. And eventually I'm going to have to give all of these magic items to Dinah here. I'll give this to Minx. What the heck? Here you go, buddy. Go ahead and top these off. There we go. Oh my God. And I'm not going to buy any more. I'm going to keep the extra one here just in case this one breaks. So he's golden. He right now is perfect. Minx, you got all these swords. I'm going to top you off like that. And you're good to go. Does anybody else have a sword you want to give Minx? You've got some potions and you've got a magic item. Give that magic item to Carlo. And you know what? We don't need the staff. We'll get rid of it later. Okay, you've got at least one potion of healing, and that's good. Just hold on to those. You, another short sword for Minx. And you know what? I might as well give the long sword to Carlo. And you've got some jewelry. We'll give it to Emmowin. Now, we've got two cloaks. We've got this cloak here, and we had the red cloak. I think one of them is a traveler's cloak, and one of them might be a cloak of fire resistance. For some reason, I think this is the traveler's cloak. Now, I'm going to put it on, and this armor class should go down by 1, if I'm not mistaken. So let's find out. No. But it does protect against slashing. Is that, for some reason, I don't think that's the one I wanted. Let's put you right back there. Let's try the other cloak. And I know that neither of these are cursed, so I'm not afraid to put them on. This one here. Huh. Doesn't seem to do anything. So I'm still thinking this might be the protection from fire. And this one, for some reason, it says against slashing. But the thing is, I never put my mage in a situation where she's going to get slashed. So I think I'm going to keep fire protection on there. If that's even what this thing does. So anyway, we're done. Okay, now let's go ahead and sell some stuff. So here we go. Let's, everybody is selected. We'll talk to this dude and unpause.
Business has been poor with the iron shortage and all.
Yep, what you got? Boom. And I don't think he's going to sell anything. No. We'll go to Minsk. Minsk is going to sell a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You'll sell your Morningstar too? Sure. Sell it. And that. There we go. I mean, it's only 28 gold, but you know what? Good enough for the government. She's got nothing to sell. She's got nothing to sell. You can sell, okay, bloodstone ring. You can sell the necklace. Another angel skin. I will sell this one because I only need to keep one. A gem and an onyx ring. And you're not going to sell anything. Not yet. You know what? Armor is already, it looks like it's already in the spell book. So I would not be opposed to selling those. Burning Hands, I'll sell that. Chill Touch, I'll sell that. God, I really wonder if I do have these in there already. And whatever this letter is here. Oh, that's the bounty notice. Yeah, we'll sell you the bounty notice. And that's that. Ah, shoot. You know what we forgot to do? We forgot to put the game back into normal. Shoot. Okay, we'll do that right now. Sell it. Boom. And doggone it. Okay, we're done. But as long as we're here.
They're called?
Yeah. Mage. Nope, I want... What do I want? This? No. This. Here?
Whatever they need.
Oh my god, I forgot how to do this. Here we go. That, this spell, right magic, it's in there, done. And now, let's go back and change it. Gameplay to core. Okay, so we cheated a little bit. Just don't tell anybody. And go back to the game. We're done here. Thank you very much.
You require aid?
No, I don't.
Agreed.
See, that really is the Paladin voice because the Paladin has the lay hands on. So I'm pretty sure that voice was meant to be the Paladin voice. Let's come back to the inn.
At any cost.
Nobody went up in level. Oh, I want to look at Branwyn's spells before we
With caution.
decide on what we're going to do here. Now, more likely than not, if I have two clerics, kind of like when I was running my ogre party, if I have two clerics in the group, I usually make one of them an offensive cleric and one a defensive cleric. I think Jahira is going to be my offensive cleric. Which means, do we want to change any of her spells? No second level. Ooh, she does have a third level. Or should we leave her at this? Shalala, what does that do? It is a magic club or something that has a +1 to attack, and it does 2 to 4 points of damage. Wow. But you know what? She can almost do that with her club. Because now that she's got that magic club. The only other thing I might do for her is give her another bless, which I think we're going to do. So we'll get rid of that. Give her a second bless in there. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know if that, because let's look at Branwyn. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh my God, she has command. Yes, yes. I think Branwyn might be our offensive one. So whatever this heart is, remove fear. Don't need it. 2 cures, but I definitely want another command. And 2 light. I think that's how I'm going to keep this person. So she's got some offensive here with commanding, and she can heal. And then Jaheira has some protection for our whole party and some heals. That's good. Dinah here. You're going to be 3 magic missiles. And I really don't want any of these other spells. No, I need you to be our magic missile person. You are the spell disruptor. So we're going to leave her at that. We're good. We're golden.
Yes?
Select everybody. Let's get the room and rest.
Yes.
Never had rest. No sorry.
Okay, what can you do for me today? Give us a peasant room. We're going to rest.
You do not dream often, but tonight the visions are vivid indeed. Long have you walked, but now you find yourself back amidst the stones of Candlekeep. Your former home looms before you, but the gate is closed and barred. Over the walls there is a candle in your old room, but as the light goes out, the brick surrounding the window closes together. The very walls conspire to keep you at bay. A familiar voice startles you. Though it is calm and caring, you cannot go back this way, child. You must go on. Gorion forms before you, and though his image should be comforting, it seems but a shade of his living self. He is dead in your dreams, as in life. The phantom of your foster father gestures toward the blackness of the wood, as though it should be inviting. Perhaps it is, in a way, but the traveling will be hard. As you think this, a smooth and obvious path becomes clear out of the corner of your eye. It seems meant for you, pulls at your very being, and promises to quickly lead you away from the life you once led. Perhaps this would be for the best, but it is a bit too convenient for your liking. You do not wish to dwell upon the loss you have endured, but neither should it be forgotten. Gorion smiles and fades away. The pull becomes a push, but you turn away, steadfast in your new direction. The way is not quite as clear, but it is sure to be interesting nonetheless. A whisper follows as you stride away, something vestigial and sinister that you recognize, but yet have never heard. You will learn. You don't look back.
There it is. And that little jingle you just heard there is Cure Light Wounds. So Carlo just gained a spell ability to cure light wounds. So cha-ching, our Paladin is on his way to also becoming a healer. We've rested. That is awesome. Oh my God. Look at this. There's a shield on the ground.
What is your command?
There. Now you got yourself a shield. Oh, boom. There we go. That worked out well. Let's go ahead and grab.
Again?
Everybody, head for the door. And we're going to call this the game right here. When we leave in the next episode, we're going to go into the Nashgale mines. And, well, we're not going into the mines themselves. We're going to the region of the Nashkel mines. We're going to confront Grey Wolf. We're going to get that two-handed sword. We're going to work our way north. I'm going to try to get that +1 two-handed sword. Is that what I said before? No. Long sword is on Grey Wolf. The two-handed sword is on some Ogrelin or Grillian named Argoth or something like that. And we're going to try to get Minsk his two-handed sword. Then we're going to go to the Red Canyon and pick up Mellencamp, the talking chicken. And we're also going to go ahead and get Branwen her +2 hammer. Then we're going to take Mellencamp to High Hedge. We're going to try to revive Mellencamp into human form, collect that 2,000 experience points. And while we're at High Hedge, I'm going to try to recharge Emowen's wand of magic missiles. So, oh my god, there is a freaking buffet of things to do in the next episode. We might have to break that into 2 different episodes, but we'll see. Okay, do quick save. Boom, got it. And you know what, guys? That is the end of this adventure. So with that said, if you guys liked it, please give me a like. If you didn't like it, give me a sympathy like. Anyway, if you learned anything, give me a like for that. If you're watching me on Twitch, please hit the follow button. If you're watching me on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. If you do any of those things, please tell 10 of your family, friends, and pets about my channels. If you don't know 10 family, friends, and pets, tell 5 of them twice. If you don't, I don't even know if Marlene is still with us or not. If you don't know 5 family, friends, and pets, go out, buy yourself a hamster, name the hamster Boo, and if you get that reference, leave a comment below. If you don't get the reference, you can still leave a comment below. Give you a hint. It's this guy right here. When the going gets tough, hold my hamster. Anyway, that's it. Pause. And you know what? We are done. I'm Grumpy Gnome. I'm out of here. 5, 4, 3. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.